Hello everyone and welcome back to Cryofall. So what am I doing in this video? That's a great question. Ultimately, I'm just letting this thing charge. That's my grandiose plan, is just let this thing charge up. Other than that, I got no idea. I'm so sorry if that's not ambitious enough for you. And eat some sugar. Sugar is delicious. You should get a diabetes thing over here. You now have diabetes from eating straight sugar. Weirdo is what it would say. Yoink, yoink, yoink. La da da da. I've seen some people who have like 7 of these. Like their base is just insane. And I guess I'm being a little bit of a what's a good word for it? I guess I'm being a little naive, thinking that thinking that I'm not going to be using that much water or something. I don't know a good way to say it. I suppose I will need many resources. Can I just do 10? There's 10. 9. It doesn't like that. You put them in here. There's 14 going to 2. I'll take the 2. Those there. Maybe I'm just being like super duper naive. Like I'm going to need a insane amount of resources, and just pretending like I'm not. Maybe that's dumb. Is this thing on again? It is on again. You need to start up when it's less than 40, and you need to shut down at like 70. Let's do that. Save that. And then you need to turn on. Okay, yeah. Oh, I see. So, so this thing was told to shut down at 90, and I had this one at 95. So if the power got below 40, this would kick on, and it would not turn off until it got to above 90. This one would turn off at 90, so that's why we were burning through our fuel. It's because this one, they were both turning on because we were both below 40% in the power grid for the entire base. But this guy would turn off at 90, and this guy turned off at 95. So this guy would give up before this guy would, and that's why he was always running before. I see now. This one, yeah, when we get below 50, it'll turn back on. All right, feel better about that. I'd like to build a cistern, actually, just because number one, I love the word cistern, and two, I actually want to build 2 of these, because I feel like I can build 2 over here on this side, and then you know what? I really need to work on expanding this. It's just salt, man. That's all there is to it. Like, we're gonna have to move our base like that right there. We'll need to break that land claim device down, and we'll just need to move our base right here in the middle, and just constantly and forever run in this huge circle, getting lithium salt. Like, that's all there is to it. That's all there is to it. Or it says something like we can, what is it? Allows extraction of lithium salts from underground reservoirs or directly from a geothermal spring for increased efficiency. So I wonder how many geothermal springs there are on the map, and I wonder where they are. Do we feel that geothermals are going to be in a boreal forest, or do we feel like they're going to be in a swamp? I highly doubt geothermal will be in a swamp. I feel like you're gonna find geothermal in places of high volcanic activity. What is that called? Volcanism, right? Like, there's that gigantic ruin too in the map. I need to go investigate it. Volcanism, I guess, is what it's called. There's a word for it. It basically just means like It means like pertaining to or in association with like magma and geological features as such. I forget the name of it. Ah, so much, so much, so much. Maybe, okay, let's just take a step back here. Let's just kind of look. A first aid kit. Those would not be bad. Look at everything you need. Bandages, red herb, green herb, purple herb, and pharmaceutical chemicals. Let me go look at pharmaceutical chemicals. I feel like those take a ton of stuff to make. They need industrial chemicals and red herb and purple herb. And then this is KNO salt, lithium salt. For some reason, you have to have lithium salt to make industrial chemicals. That's bull crap. If you had everything else but this, I'd be like, that's reasonable. You do get 25 out, though. And you only need 5 to make 25 of this. So that's not the worst thing in the world, because you get 25, you use 5 to get 25. So that's 100 and whatever. 125. You get 125 of those. And then you need 10. So that and it just makes 1. So you can make 10. And what does this do? It heals you 80%, gives you fast healing. It removes bleeding. It removes heavy laceration, broken leg, and nausea. That's not bad. But there's no stopgap. There's nothing in between the medical kit and herbal remedy. That seems like an oversight. Ay, caramba. And we naturally don't heal quickly. Now, one of my subscribers told me that you get tons. I think it was my Rio said that you get tons of benefits from the canning and cooking stuff. Like if we had the fish here, or canned meat, or a soda pop or something, or the beans, he said you'd get a ton of buffs. Like pizza and tacos and stuff. So maybe one of these, like maybe we can put some time and effort into this, and we would just get, I mean, that's just dough and salt for uncooked pasta. Then an animal egg, roasted meat. Jeez, good lord. Good lord. I have no interest, you know what I mean? Medicine tier 3. We already have all of them. Oh no, we have none of it. Yeah, and don't ask again, thank you. There we go, cybernetics. We have one of those. What does this do? Empty biomedical vial, biomedical collector, and the med station. Steel, copper, plastic, and high-tech component. Steel, copper, plastic, and high-tech component. I see that being as an other, yeah. So 20 high-tech components. We high-tech components there. Oh, we only need 3. That's not bad. That I kind of feel like that's oh, never mind. And we have high-tech components. We have them squirreled away somewhere. Where are they? Right there. Yeah, 15. So we wouldn't need that many more. We just have to go all the way back up to the salt flats again, and we have to go through that huge loop and get salt, lithium salt again. I really I might stop. I don't mind playing a game that has a grind, but this isn't it. Going to the exact same place over and over and over and over in every single video and looting the exact same things over and over and over does not make for good television. It just doesn't. I don't think there's any mods for this, because I think you have to run this through their servers. Yeah, I have to think about this. I'm not gonna say I'm gonna pull the plug yet, because I know a lot of people are watching this series, and like I get it, you wanna enjoy it, but please see things from my point of view. Is that what would be the point of coming back week after week? It's just to see me go to the exact same spot and do the exact same thing. And there's no like alternative can't think of the word, recipe. Like there's like I wouldn't mind if they gave me something else. Like, oh, you can use lithium salt, or you could use this, you know. I just need one of these, I think, right? Yeah. But they don't do that. Like they don't do that. Like they pretty much say like you have to go find, and that's good, because if we were playing online, right? If we were playing online, that, you know what, why don't I just go ahead and make all those into petroleum? I don't think that's going to be a problem. If we were doing this online, that'd be a great reason to go up there and fight every single episode, because that's just what you do, right? You go fight all the time. But it doesn't make sense for us. Like, it doesn't make sense to do it for like what we're doing, you know. There we go. 20 petrol, 21 petrol. We're not fighting other people. There's nobody else here. It's just me. So there's no reason for this grandiose fight. I was kind of hoping it was like RimWorld, where, you know, you had to build stuff to get to the end here. Like when I saw this, when I was watching someone else play it, and I saw this, I was like, holy moly, like that's exactly what we want. Like we want this escape vehicle. Like I don't mind working hard for that. I mean, we're already in tier 4. If we wanted to, we could start grabbing construction, I think. Yeah, I mean, I could do tier 5 right now. And we get the tier 5 land claim device, steel construction, and then this stuff, which looks cool. I mean, the game has a beautiful aesthetic to it, like it really does. But at the end of the day, like, I do not want to keep going up there and doing the same thing over and over and over again. I just don't. That's a little heartbreaking. Let's go look for the salt. Oopsie doodle. I didn't mean to do that. Let's go look for the salt, the geothermal stuff, okay? Let's go look for the geothermal stuff. We'll go on a ranging, you know what I mean? We'll just break out the hoverboard, we'll go for a spin. We'll just kind of relax our brain here, enjoy our time together. 41%, that's not bad. I'll go ahead and take 41%. Ooh. I don't think that. Okay. All right. Well. Underwhelming. I need to bring some heal stuff with me. Need to bring some heal stuff with me. And it might. You know what? How much do these things cost? Before I get too much of a. That steel? That's not that much. We could have like 7 of these all around the base, and then what we would do is we'd just let the game run. I'd put 200 wood in each one of these slots. I'd put 700 bottles of water. I'd fill this thing up with tons of gasoline. Put 7 of these around the base, and I would just go to sleep. And then the next morning when I woke up, I'd have, 700 things of lithium salt. That just might be what we do. Is it time to... maybe not. Alright. Let's go make some herbal remedies. If I even have restrooms. I have 9. Lovely. Green herbs. Lovely. Did I see any of the orbs? I did not. I probably need more than 5, but let's just see how many I can get here. 4. And I'm already out of green herb. Perfect. Perfect. Go put this back. No, I won't. That back. That back. Like that. Go over here and have some jerky. I'll go up here and have some water, and then we'll go look. We'll go look around, see if we can find these geothermal things. Like I said, I have a ooh, what is this? Ah, yes, we're only half charged on our deal. So that's what that's saying. And then this thing, we should be okay on that. We should have more than enough energy. And if the base turns off while we're gone, so be it. I don't really care. Is it the restroom that we were short on? I don't think it was, but there it is. Ba-da-dum. Okay. Where on the map? You know what? I just kind of want to stay up here again. Why not? Pay with your blood, Outlander. Alright, let's go east. There's a... yeah. It's a good choice to go east. We already have a green herb. Why not? There's some purple mushroom. Why not? Yeah, I'm thinking more and more that's just what I'm going to end up doing. It's just build a poo-poo ton of those things, and just because we now have the crusher, the ore crusher, so we're getting a ton of ore every time we go and mine it, because we're getting that 1-to-1 ratio, or that 5-to-3 ratio, so it's like a 1-to-1 when we put it in the burner. So yeah, I think we'll just do that. I think we'll just build a ton of those around the base, like 7 of them. Just go ham on it, and we just turn the game on and then go to sleep. Wake up. Hey, bear, watch out, buddy. I couldn't bear it if you and I weren't friends. Ha ha ha. Turn on my little camera or my flashlight there. I know that it's gonna get dark soon. Where am I going? I guess just out this way. Just out this way. Hey, keep your eye out for green herbs, folks. If you see green herbs, let me know. The Rocky Mountain place up there. Is that coal? It is. I forgot that the Boreal Forest, you can get coal from their Rocky Mountains. That's great. A little lake here. I'll go around this side. There's a squad. God was ready to ambush me. Oh man. Oop. Oh man. It's pretty dangerous. Pretty dangerous. I just make a big loop. Just make a big loop. What is that? Was that the purple thing? Yeah, purple. Purple mushroom, pink mushroom, whatever. There's a green. How much of the map have we got in? 36%. So it's still a third. We still pretty much have a third of the map uncovered. So there's 2/3 is still unexplored. There's supposed to be oil too. There's supposed to be oil nodes and the lithium salt nodes. I have not seen the oil nodes or a lithium salt node. I have no idea what they look like. I assume they're just going to be kind of far away from where you start the game. And we've looked. Man, maybe they're in the swamp. I bet they're going to be in the swamp. I should have bought what we need for a land claim device. But I do feel that the land claim device can be... we can build that stuff on our own. We don't really... because it should be pretty low tech. I could be wrong though. We might have to hump it all the way back down to base, come back all the way up here and put a land claim device. But that won't be so bad because we'll have to bring the components needed for the whatever. The lithium salt mine. If it's even up here, which I don't know why I'm thinking that it would be in the swamp, but I'm kind of getting that idea now. There's another green. And developers, if you're listening, you gotta do something different, brothers. You gotta do something different besides the lithium salt. Like, that's just not fun. It's not fun to keep going to the exact same place over and over and over again because everything, like, oh, medical bag, lithium salt. You want to make this? Oh, lithium salt. You want to make that? Ah, lithium salt, buddy. And I know what you're going to say. You're going to say, well, technically, lithium salt is one of the most prolific materials that we use today in all of our technology. I get it, but you're also making a video game, right? And people like variety. They like to do different stuff. You want people playing your game on YouTube and streaming it, because then more people will buy it because they'll see, like, they'll be exposed to it. And it's good. It's good. Like, I know maybe you're thinking, like, well, we want a lot of interaction with like, we want people to fight each other. Like, we want that interaction. So if we just do lithium salt, and lithium salt can only be found in the desert, then people are going to go there and they're always going to fight each other. We're going to force PvP and player interaction. I guess that's cool, you know? And I guess you'll make money selling it to, you know, friend groups that can play it together, but I don't know, man. Single player games, I wouldn't rule them completely out. I still think they'd make money. I'm not. I'm gonna go around a gigantic lake and reload the weapon. There is, I mean, Ark, say what you want about Ark. I don't like it too terribly much, but Ark does have a setting where you can tell it, like, hey, I'm playing this. Not only did that guy hit us and he hurt us, he knocked us off our hoverboard and he broke our hat. Ugh. That stinks. And it's 2 o'clock in the morning. The sun won't rise for a while. You folks, you folks are going to have to just kind of bear with it being dark. Sorry about that. Yeah, we'll come down here to this big ruin. Why not? Snakes again. It's going to be the snakes that kill us. Probably. And even if we don't find anything, it'll still explore the map, you know. Look at another snake. Almost got us too. It'll open the map up. We'll be able to see a little bit more. I just kind of hope it marks it, you know. Like, if I'm going through here and it's dark and I can't see, like, I hope it does something. A bear right there at the bottom of that. The bottom of that ramp. How funny. You just waiting. I actually want to go down that ramp, so. See you, bear. There's a bunch of stuff back there. What was that? Oh, it's just how the tree was laid out. Oh, man. Do another one of those. Our last one. What is this here? Toxins in our system. Continuous health loss. That had to have been from the snakes. But the sun is rising. You should get a health buff when you're back at your land claim device. Like it should know, like, oh, you're back at home. You get a... Like, it's easier for you to heal up while you're here. My humble opinion. I'm gonna steer clear of the snakes. They're giving us a hard time. Oh, there's a green. Come on, be one of those where I get 2. Nope, just 1. Rip. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and grab these 2. Because if I do get a lot of green and I get a lot of rush room, I'd hate not to be able to make... I'd hate not being able to make the herbal remedy because I don't have enough of the purified water, which I have no idea why you can't use the water that you find in, like, a jug or rainwater or whatever, but so be it. Such is life. I think in the next video we're going to run out there to that gigantic base. We're going to clean out everything in our inventory, like all the mining drones and stuff. We're going to leave those behind, and we'll go to that big base and see if there's anything there. And there probably won't be. Like, I mean, we'll probably get our butts handed to us because there's probably just, you know, a ton of really big, dangerous animals there on top of it being irradiated. So, you know, something hits us and we'll take damage, and then it'll have a toxin or a venom or a poison. And then we'll take more damage, and then we'll be irradiated, so we take even more damage. So we'll be there for like 10 minutes. I do have this stim pack though. It's supposed to heal me pretty quick, so we'll go over there and we'll try our luck. This will be the last one of these I think I stopped for. No fruit. Why'd you yell no fruit? I actually got 2. Why'd you yell no fruit? Oh, maybe because I tried to harvest it twice and it was like, no way, dude. Well, I didn't see any geothermal power stuff. I'm pretty sure it's going to be in the swamp. So we will go to the swamp, but just not today. I don't want to do this too terribly much. I know it's boring, you know. You guys like explosions and building stuff. Oh, there's a green. Did I? Oh, okay. I was gonna say, did I run away from that? Did it not give me anything? It just took a second for it to register. Alright, there's a restroom. I'll take one of those. I'm sure I have enough back at base, because I get 2 every tick. But I think it takes 5 of those things. 5 restrooms? I'm not 100% sure. The green is what I really look for. Why can't we grow the green? Why don't we get seeds to grow these herbs? Like, why do we have to look for them in the wild? It's just weird. You would think that you just grow them, you know? Anyway. It's not that I'm in a bad mood. I just, you know, I'm in a bad mood. Oh, I don't even know if I want to harvest that thing. Yeah, I'll just leave a body there. I don't care. Oh, there's a green. Yoink. Oh, you know what? I should have had that going. Oh, you know what? Doesn't matter. Because I have, I didn't bring any explosive charges. Alright, let's just kind of go back home. How far away are we? There's an alien teleport system there. I don't think we'll be able to use it, though. I don't think we have enough life to pay. We have 44. Usually it's 58 or 66. So we will just keep cruising on back home. There's a green. I mean, how crazy would it be if we could make like 15 of those things? That'd be nice. Stepped on the top. You know, I was reading a post on Reddit, and it was like, how do you know if someone is stupid? And the person said, like, some like top comment was like, stupid people can never ever learn from their mistakes, and they just don't learn. And he gave an example. He said, I worked with this guy for like 10 years or 5 years. And he was like, this guy never, like, has never learned how to do something. He's never, like, committed to memory the steps of a certain procedure that he does at work. And the guy said, granted, he doesn't have to do it every single day, but it does have to get done a couple, like 4 times a month, right? And he's like, over the 15 years, one would think that you would commit that to memory. You would know. But this guy just never does it. And that's what he said the definition of stupid would have been, is somebody who just can't remember. And I think about that because I don't remember what it takes to make the herbal remedy, even though I've made it like a million times. Like, I don't know if I should be stopping and picking up more of the purified water. So I wonder if I'm stupid. Like, I wonder if, you know, people who really are good at this game, they're like, oh yeah, it's 2 green, one of these things, and then 5 of the restroom. So you can just look right here, you know, there's 10 there, or there you have 20, so you're going to be able to do 10, and then there's 10, so you're good there, and then 9, ooh, no, you're going to need a lot more than that, you know, so you should be on the lookout for 1 more green and 1 more restrooms, you know, like, you should be stopping every time you see one. I just don't know. I don't know if that, like, I don't know if I ever want to be that guy that remembers. You know what I mean? Does that sound weird? Like, I don't want to remember what the what you need to make that is. I don't know why. Maybe it's a commitment issue. I played. I told you about EverQuest and how EverQuest was like the king of the grind, where they just made you grind all the time. It didn't matter what you were doing. Like they gave you no experience. The mobs were difficult, and when you got high enough level, they just introduced things called hell levels, where they just gave you 25% of the normal experience you were supposed to get. And they're just like, deal with it. Like even in that game, like I did not care about who the characters were. Like I had no inkling about where I was going or why I was doing. I just wanted to fight. Just wanted to fight. That's it. That's it. Just wanted to fight. No other. There. I mean, like my friend. I call him my best friend, but he and I haven't talked in forever. And that's what happens. You know, you get older, you move off, you get a life, you get a kid, you get a family. You just fall out of touch with people. But my best friend, he was like, oh yeah, there's a guy named Kisneen Gix, and he's like an anti-paladin, and like all the paladins are supposed to hate him. And I was like, cool. You know, like I didn't know why they were supposed to hate him. I mean, granted, I wasn't playing a paladin, but it was just like that was the first time I ever was like, there's a story. Like there's a reason why we're fighting. There's a reason why we're doing all this. That's crazy. Never would have put that together. Oh wow, look at that. Look at that. We have tons of water. I need to make that cistern. I just need to bite the bullet. Just need to bite the bullet and do it. Alright, let's go over here right quick because all this stuff is turned off. What is it you need? You need that. Turn on again. 15 and 3. No, you need that. What am I supposed to do here? I'm full on everything. This is ridiculous. I have too much. Let's go try to make that cistern. So eat 10 of those. And then 4. I think 14 of them. And then just have 1 leftover green. That's amazing. Lovely. Oh. No. Match up. No, stupid. No. I don't need the bones up there. Why would I need bones up there? The carrots. I'd rather have those up there. Oh, you know what? There's pink. Let's do the carrots back there. Let's do the match up there. Perfect. All right, let's drink one of those. Feel a little better. And then we need to build the cistern. That's all there is to it. This thing is not working anymore. Apply matching. Yep, it got done with the copper. Let's take the copper out. The sand, I'm just gonna leave the sand in there. Go up here. Is this copper? That is copper. Let's go ahead and add the copper up. And then you are just out of iron, but don't worry, we have more iron going on down there. I want to take half of this iron, get it turned into steel, because we're about to use a ton of steel. There's 61 steel. Put that in there. You're gonna start burning again. Lovely. What's the deal here? Need charcoal, huh? Need charcoal to get that other guy running. Let's go over here. Let's grab some charcoal. That's no more than enough. That's 100 charcoal. Put that in there. Put that in there. There we go. Perfect. Everybody's going again now. Yep. Let's go try to figure out where we're going to put all this crap. Match it up. Lovely. Match up. Lovely. Is that? Yeah. We had leather here and over there. And then the cistern. Let's try to build that cistern. Oh, dry cement. I just want to make dry cement. Clay, stone, and sand. Well, I'll tell you, of all the stuff that we have, clay, stone, and sand, we got that in spades. Where's our clay at? I know we have. Ooh, 240 clay. I was gonna say I know we have clay. So let's just do 2, 1, and 2. There we go. Make some cement for us. Thank you so much. Never in 1,000,000,000 years would I think you'd have to burn to make cement, but here I am. Oh, and while we're here and we're no longer out and about, let's open this up and drop that off in there, get it charging some more. And let's go get some more trees for our insatiable appetite of furnaces and steam engine. But on that note, folks, I'm going to go ahead and say au revoir, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you. Bye-bye.